My name is Kyren FC, and these are some tips and tricks on how to make coins in FIFA 18. Let's get into it. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video on the channel. And today we're going to bring a different sort of video to you guys. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to give you a little video on some tips and tricks on how to make coins within FIFA 18. And this is mainly because the Icon and Ronaldo editions are releasing worldwide today. You guys can go and pick those up in stores, and hopefully you guys get onto Ultimate Team and start that grind. And trust me, it is a grind. On top of that, I want to preface this video by saying that all these tips and tricks are going to be used within my road to glory, and you would have seen it last year with our amazing club, but this year we're going to be using the same tips and tricks to try and generate some profit, and hopefully we're going to make a pretty awesome club. Hopefully you guys are excited for that. If you want to check that out, go jump on over there. But without further ado, let's get started on the tutorial. Alrighty guys, so the first part of this video is going to be all about how to make guaranteed profit within FIFA 18, and these methods are just basically going to be very low risk methods. You rarely lose any money on this, and you pretty much will always gain money from this method. So let's get started. The first one is going to be by claiming your bonuses from the catalog. If you're a player who has played a previous Ultimate Team, you are going to have EASFC levels and coins. Now don't worry if you don't have this right now and you're a new player to Ultimate Team. You'll be able to claim these rewards throughout the year and just over time, and they will help you develop your club as well. Don't worry about it. But to returning players, congratulations, you're in luck. You have a lot of coin potential right there sitting on your catalog. All you have to do is go and claim your coin bonuses. I'm talking about your 200 and 1,000 coin bonuses. And it turns out that you have actually 70 games worth of 1,000 coin bonuses and 60 games worth of 200 coin bonuses. And this is going to be very, very useful, because if you average about 500 coins per game, you're going to be getting 147,000 coins from 130 games just from playing the game, just from grinding out FIFA. You're going to be getting a lot of coins straight into your club, and this is going to be allow you to be able to develop your starter squads very nicely. So I highly recommend that you go ahead and make sure you claim your 1,000s before your 200s, because the 1,000s, it executes in order of claimage, if that makes sense. So if you claim your 1,000s first, you get your 1,000s first. If you claim your 200s first, you get your 200s first. But you definitely want to be claiming your 1,000s first. On top of that, you also have loan players that you can claim from the catalog. These are basically players that just give you free games worth of their time. You get maybe somewhere from the vicinity of 5 matches to 12 matches of just that player being in your squad. You can use them in your squad without any ramifications of his price going up and down. They're usually decent cards, and then after those games are over, you can discard them. And this is very good, because if you use this at the start of the year in your starter squads, you're going to be able to generate coins through the previous method, and that way you can start building your starter squads once those guys' loans run out. So that's very, very useful. And then finally, of course, you also have kits, balls, and 99 contracts. And yeah, basically kits and balls, you guys want to be storing the ones that you want to keep and then quick selling the rest. They're not really going to be selling on the market, just because everyone has access to these kits, balls, and other stuffs. And then on top of that, you also want to be selling on your 99 contracts as soon as they go for about 1.5 to 2,000 coins. Right now I'm recording this before the actual release, so they're going for about 600 to 700 coins, but you guys want to be saving those until they go for 1.5 to 2,000 coins. Or you can use them on your star player, and they'll be able to be playing for you for a very long time. Our second method of guaranteed profit is a bit of a controversial one, and it's just because a lot of people don't believe in it, and it is the bronze pack method. Trust me guys, this method absolutely works, especially at the start of FIFA. Right now, I've been doing the bronze pack method for about 4 or 5 hours, and I've made about 20,000 coins out on my club, and it's very much worth it. Basically, guys, how it works is you open a 400 coin bronze pack, and then you look through all the items in there. If there's anything that sells, you sell it on. Because if you sell 2 items, you pretty much make your money back guaranteed. On top of that, you store all the items that don't sell, and you store all your fitnesses and your contracts. And the good thing about this is that you now have a surplus of bronze contracts and bronze fitnesses. You can sell on all your gold contracts. Now, on top of that, you want to be selling on your squad fitnesses or storing them until they go for a lot more. They can go up to about 2,000 coins if you're very lucky. And then also on top of that, you want to be quick selling all the stuff that are like very common cards. So your badges, your kits, the managers that really don't sell for anything, all that sort of stuff, and you want to really be quick selling those on. Now, what the good thing about this method is, you have the potential to pack silver players, which go for quite a bit more, and on top of that, you also have the potential to pack silver informs that were initially bronze as a base card, but actually are silver. You guys might see something about that in my next Road to Glory episode. But yeah, so make sure you definitely are doing this bronze pack method, and then store all the players that you don't sell into your club. Why is this important? This is very important. First of all, any duplicates you can put straight through SBCs, upgrade to silver, or upgrade to whatever you need them to. But all the other players that you don't get to sell, you can store them in your club for SBCs. As soon as an SBC that requires Vitesse players or Eredivisie players or something else comes out, instantly you're gonna make profits. You're gonna make a lot of profit. There have been cases where I have made over 100,000 coins just from selling on the bronze players within my club. This right here is one of the biggest coin making things of all time. Because of SBCs last year, this has been amazing, and I expect it to carry over into FIFA 18, especially with the development of new SBCs that EA are going to drop this year. Of course, we have marquee matchups, and they should give you some profit, especially if you have one player from that club or from a league that's required. But definitely look to sell on those bronze players when you can, because if you can sell on those bronze players, you're going to make a lot of coins. The third and final guaranteed method of making profit within FIFA Ultimate Team is going to be all about playing squad battles and foot champs and achieving those rewards. This is a kind of obvious one for you guys. Basically, what you guys want to be doing is you want to be grinding. You want to be developing as a player, getting better at the game, and going into squad battles and eventually foot champs. If you're not there right now, you're going to be there eventually if you put the effort in. For the first 2 weeks of FIFA 17, I couldn't qualify. I played a lot of the game, and I was able to qualify for the 3rd week. You guys definitely want to be qualifying for foot champs. But let's just start off with squad battles. So squad battles, of course, you play as your club, and there's no qualification, and whatever rank you get. But the nice thing about this is you get a lot of packs, a lot of coins just for playing against the AI, and it's definitely going to help you. Now, as soon as you get into foot champs, the rewards step up a tier. I would say that the average player that gets into foot champs would probably rank around gold 3, and that's a lot of coins right there. You get about, I think it's like 30,000 coins, remembering from last year, like 2 rare packs, a players pack. Very, very nice rewards, and that's every week. So you're going to get a lot of rewards, and it's definitely going to help you make your profit. Also, guys, a few other tips and tricks just to go along with the guaranteed profit is make sure you guys do your weekly and daily tasks. This is very important because they give you a steady baseline of profit, just a few coins here and there, and it's going to add up over time. Don't you guys worry. We haven't seen what's in the weekly tasks all that much, but I'm hoping we get a lot and big prizes. That's what we're hoping for. On top of that, we have SBCs. Make sure you guys are doing those, but be careful careful about them. Wait for prices to go down. So for example, with these League and Nation hybrid ones, they're all really inflated right now because everyone's trying to do them. But as soon as the prices drop and the prices of players go back down to 1,000, 2,000 coins, you guys are really going to notice you can do them for very cheap. A lot of the cheaper ones went for about 5,000, 6,000 coins at the end of the year. I'm not saying wait till the end of the year, but make sure you wait until you either have the players in your club or you can do them for very cheap. On top of that, make sure that you do most pack SBCs because a lot of these are going to be worth it. You usually end up trading about a 5 to 10k squad for a 35k pack. Honestly, that's worth it. If you're going to get a rare mega pack from it, that's hands down worth it. They're usually going to give you guaranteed 17.5 thousand coins. And sell on any players that are relevant to SBCs. If you see a gold player that's going for about 4,000 coins, definitely sell him on. He's not going to be worth just sitting in your club. Just sell him on, get the coins, and you'll probably be able to pack him again later throughout the year. Now, this next part is going to be all about non-guaranteed profit, and basically it's all about trading, and this can be extremely profitable if you know what you're doing. Now, I don't really know what I'm doing with trading. I do have a general sense, but I'm usually behind the 8-ball most of the times, so I'm probably not the best source to come to this information, but you guys can check out other videos and use this information with other people's information. But I'm just going to be basically talking about trends and what I've noticed throughout FIFA 17 and how you can apply it throughout FIFA 18, because it's probably going to fall into similar trends. So anyway, guys, let's get straight into this, and we are going to talk about the players you want to look for in my honest opinion, and those are once to watch cards, 83 rated players, and discard informs. Now, in my opinion, you guys want to sell these cards in the hype. This is when once to watch cards just score goals or they're just about to get informs, but the community's unsure about it. So you'll see on multiple occasions. In fact, in my Road to Glory last year, I'm pretty sure I packed a once to watch Gabbiadini. That might be on my PS4 account, I'm unsure. But I managed to pack him, and he was going for about 50,000 coins. In the next few weeks, he got an inform, and he went up to 170,000 coins. I sold him at 170,000 coins, and then after his once to watch card dropped, he crashed back down to 80,000 coins. You guys definitely want to be selling in the hype, and not waiting for the card to actually release, because everyone's going to be trying to offload that card as soon as it releases. And then on top of that, with the 83 rated players and discard informs, you want to be selling those players when an SBC requires those players. So for example, last year with that team of the season SBC, they required a lot of 83 rated players. And if you hold it onto your 83 rated players, you would have made quite a bit of money. You would have made like probably 4,000 to 5,000 coins on every single player, and that is amazing. On top of that, discard informs are going to be especially useful for a lot of SBCs this year. Most notably, Player of the Month, that required a lot of SBC informs. I remember Diego Costa was ridiculous, and basically I had to buy all my informs for about 25,000 coins when they could have been going for 10,000 coins. So you can imagine 15k a pop for 10 informs. That's 150k right there from one SBC. That is absolutely ridiculous. So make sure you guys are looking to pick up those discard informs, or if you have packed them, just hold on to them until an SBC is ready. And then finally, guys, if a player is dropping in price and they're crashing in price, just offload them. Like if you think they're not going to be going back up in price, like for example the team of the season crashes, just offload them, cut your losses, because it's going to be better if you sell them now than you sell them later. And it's better if you make, like, for example, 900,000 coins instead of 700,000 coins. So that's the most important thing, and you definitely want to make sure that you maximize your profits. Now, one final thing before I wrap up this section, and that is, I wouldn't recommend investing in players that are speculated to be in SBCs, because you can lose a lot of money this way. I know a lot of people, there's definitely cases where you can make a lot of money. For example, Zlatan Ibrahimovic last year, a lot of people bought him for 200k and then sold them for 800,000 coins, and that was a lot of profit made. But there are most cases where you just don't predict the SBC correctly, and EA are known for being able to give you a different requirement that you wouldn't expect. So yeah, guys, make sure you are careful with that, and I wouldn't recommend investing in players for a specific SBC, but if you guys want to go ahead and do it, go ahead and do it. The coins are up to you, but I'm just gonna say it comes with a risk. And then finally, guys, to wrap up the video, I'm gonna give you some other tips that usually help me with generating profit throughout the past FIFAs, and hopefully it will help you as well. The first thing is never discard a player. Unless if you're trying to like buy a player really quickly and you need them off the market, never really discard them because they will be selling for something eventually just due to the nature of SBCs. Pretty much everyone was usable in an SBC last year. On top of that, pick your SBCs very carefully. I want to stress this importantly. I don't know how many coins I wasted last year just because I was trying to do every single SBC. The Douglas Costa one, I spent like 250,000 coins on that SBC and it was not worth it. On top of that, Ibrahimovic, you guys would have seen that most people spent about 1 million coins on that SBC, and Romelu Lukaku's one cost more than his team of the season when his team of the season was released. So make sure you choose your SBCs very wisely, and just make sure you pick them and get the players that you want, and not the players that, oh, that would be nice to have in the collection. On top of that, if you are going to buy FIFA points, do the draft, and this is regardless if you're a bad player or a good player. If you're a bad player, go into offline draft and just set the difficulty down. You'll be able to pretty much defeat it pretty easily, and if it's the same as FIFA 17, which I hope, you'll get a 15k pack as well as a 7.5k pack, so you're pretty much multiplying your rewards by 1.5. If you're good at FIFA, then definitely go into offline draft because you have the chance to make a lot more profit, and yeah, there are a lot of big rewards, and basically doing the draft, especially at this time of year, at the start of the year, is the best time to do it because there are so many players that go for a lot of coins. So if you're able to get a lot of coins from those players, you're going to be able to maximize your profits, and that's what everyone wants to do. And then my final tip for you guys is just keep going, keep at the grind, but have fun. Sometimes you just get lucky and you just get one pack that's just like bang, and then instantly your whole game is revitalized. That was me with Team of the Season Neymar last year, and he basically, I was really grinding down. I wasn't able to hit elite like I'm normally doing. That was because a lot of people had Team of the Season players, but as soon as we got Team of the Season Neymar, we were able to sell him on, and we were able to flesh out the club with a whole bunch of Team of the Seasons, and really just boost up our club in all areas. So that's the main thing. Just keep grinding at it and you'll get there eventually, but make sure you guys have fun. Remember, it is a game. Don't get too stressed up if you lose a lot of coins, and hopefully you guys make a lot of profit. That is going to do it for my tutorial on how to make coins within FIFA 18. I apologize, I'm just too used to saying FIFA 17. But hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and hopefully you guys found it useful. These are just mainly the main tips that I would give to a person, and a lot of people have been asking for me, how am I making so many coins? It's mainly through the foot champs last year, and you guys definitely want to try and get good at the game. But yeah, so that's gonna really help you. Foot champs and squad battles is going to be the way forward this year, and I hope you guys really put in efforts to try and maximize your profits this year. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment down below. Let me know if you thought this video was helpful. But until next time, guys, I will see you guys probably in another Road to Glory video. So see you guys next time, and peace.
Whenever your heart is broken,